Hey everyone! So it's been a hot minute since my last video, which I do believe was mine and Dad's father and daughter trip. What I've come to realise is I'd rather post quality over quantity and would rather wait than post a lacklustre video just to keep to the every other Thursday timeline. But alas, we move and here's the next video. When thinking about cancer, you tend to think of two outcomes. Outcome one, you have treatment or surgery or both, and you go into remission having beaten it. Outcome two, it's terminal. And, whether that's treatment having not worked or, just trying to stay comfortable for as long as possible, at the end of the day, the cancer beats you. One thing that's hard to grasp is the third outcome, which is my current outcome. I had treatment, and thus far, from the results we've seen, the proton beam therapy has worked better than expected and caused the tumour to shrink slightly. However, the large, massive cancer is still inside me. It's affecting my mobility, causing me pain, and the damage it's caused still remains. I'm living with cancer and will be for the foreseeable, or until they notice changes, which means it's time for surgery to remove it. This outcome I've always struggled to grasp, as there's still a level of uncertainty and it's not as clear as black and white. Since my diagnosis, I've almost felt like an imposter, not fitting into the stereotype of a cancer patient or someone living with cancer. I've not had to undergo surgery to remove it. I've not had to endure chemotherapy or immunotherapy. I can appreciate that I am very lucky. I'm still here. I'm surrounded by friends and family I love dearly and who support me every single day. I've got an amazing medical team in the Mustard Tree in Derriford Hospital. But as a self-proclaimed control freak, living with this level of unknowing is really hard and it almost feels cruel. This is a relatively new revelation I've had, and I'm just trying to kind of navigate my way through it. But I did want to share with you that. On a more lighter note, this Sunday just gone, and for the first time since 2018, I took part in the Torpoint Civic Parade and Service. It was here that the former Mayor of Torpoint, Councillor Rachel Evans BEM, presented to me the Person of Courage Award.
The next award is the Person of Courage. 18 months ago, this beautiful young lady was about to embark on an exciting new promotion in a job she adored, when unfortunately she became unwell. She was diagnosed with a spinal tumour known as sacral chordoma. For those of you that don't know, chordoma is a cancer, diagnosed in 1 in a million people around the world, more commonly aged 40 to 75. She was 23. I'm totally in awe of how she has dealt with this from the beginning. She has tackled this head on. She began a video diary of her journey, not only to focus herself, but to help others and raise awareness. For those of you that haven't seen it, Chordoma and Me, I Have Cancer can be found on YouTube. Despite enduring countless tests, procedures and weeks of proton therapy in London, she remains absolutely positive and still finds time to help others. She's still very active in her Scouts, supporting our youngsters. She was a young leader from 14 and at 18 became an adult Scout leader, and she has also received her Wood Beats. In spite of her own diagnosis, she has raised funds from Young Lives vs Cancer, Teenage Cancer Trust, Cancer Research and the Mustard Tree. I was delighted to see her back on stage at the Devonport Playhouse, doing what she loves and where she belongs. And we are all grateful to the work she does in and around our community at many of our local events. I know she is beautiful, but I also know she is courageous, and truly inspirational, which is why I'm presenting the Personal Courage Award to Katie Marie Martin.
Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to keep up to date with my channel, which is dedicated to my journey surrounding living with cancer. And also don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, and head over to Facebook to Katie Martin Promotions and Photography to look at my new venture. Bye!